Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Attack on Productions. Fluff here, back at you with another deck profile. But before we get into that, please make sure to like, subscribe, all the fun YouTube-y stuff. Let us know about things you'd like to see in the comments below. Today we're having a look at Nick's Mono Blue Vegito deck profile. Unfortunately, Nick couldn't be here to profile the list, so he gave us our list, and I'm going to walk through the card by card with you. So first, looking at the Vegito Leader. Hopefully you guys know what this leader does. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. On the front side, we're basically looking to awaken as early as turn 1, as late as turn 2, just depending on whether you go first or second. And then on the back side, you get your draws on your attack. The big thing is the activate battle, where you're going to give your Unison plus 10,000 power and triple strike. But also, anytime that we would lose one of our cards by skill or KO'd from the field, we get to restand 1, draw 1. Or sorry, we get to draw 1, which is the big advantage generator out of this list. So that's the leader. We'll kind of keep the leader up there just as kind of a reminder that we are talking about Mono Blue Vegito today. So as a staple, we're running 4 of the Dr. Rhoda Unknown Potential. This guy is pretty much a must-have at a 4 of in any Vegito list. Mainly, this is the guy that you're going to want to drop turn 1. It's a blocker, so if he dies, you get to draw 1. You trigger your Awaken, but you also get to restand an energy with the Dr. Rhoda, which may leave you for additional defense if your opponent is going to go wide or continue to add pressure to you. Then we're going to add to the 1-drop list, we're going to play East Kai, Keeping Watch. A lot of decks like to play battle cards during your opponent's turn, and this just kind of de-incentivizes that total strategy. So these being the other 1-drop that we play within the deck list. So 3 of those. Then we've got our Unison Package. We're playing 4 of the baby Unknown Parasite Unison. This guy is absolutely amazing. +2, draw 1 on a 15k body is nothing to scoff at. His -5 gives your leader double strike and plus 15,000 power. So it would make our leader a 30,000 double strike with the ability to activate counters for free from our hand. So you'll absolutely see that we do run a few counters to take advantage of that. And then to round off the Unison Package, everyone in our locals is really fond of this card. So we are running 2 of the Majin Buu Unison on the +0. You're going to get to draw a card, then you get to restand this card, plus 1 of your other energy at the start of your opponent's next turn. And then for -1 auto, when one of your opponent attacks with a battle card, you get to place 1 of their battle cards at the bottom of the deck, which is really good for dealing with different boss monsters or a problematic card on the field. Probably also included in the Unison Package is 3 of the God Sailing Technique Trunks. There's no real reason to run 4, although you absolutely could. 3 is enough that it doesn't clog your hand. In the Mono Blue variant, that's probably not as important as it is in the a multicolored list where you might need the extra combo power, so you might want to run this at a 4 of. But in this list, just at a 1 of, or 3 of, sorry. Pressure and Unison Killers, we've got 3 of the Vegeta Savior of the Future. These are crit, a take a life, double strike, 15,000s, 1-drops. Everyone should be pretty familiar with these. Nick chooses to main 3. Then we do play 3 of the Son Goku and Vegeta Saiyan Synergies. These are negates. The really great bit about this is that this card is pretty much a guaranteed draw 1 plus a negate plus a power boost for your leader. Because if your opponent attacks it and kills it after it's in rest mode, then you get the draw on the leader effect. If they attack your leader, then you can place this card at the bottom. It's removed by skill, so you get a draw for the effect. So it's pretty much just a de-incentivizer for your opponent to attack the leader and to waste an attack against this. So we are running 3 of those. Then we're running 4 of these Son Goku Calamity Challenger. These guys are absolutely amazing for putting pressure into your opponent for 1 energy. So they're blocker, 15,000s. For 1 energy, you get to play them from your hand and you get to draw a card. Those are the only effects that we care about on the card. We don't care about that bottom effect. Now, you've noticed we've run a couple Goku Vegetas, so the kind of payoff and the reward for that is Super Saiyan Blue Vegito Soaring Blow. This being an excellent piece of removal, getting to bottom deck one of your opponent's cards when it comes into play. And it's absolutely free to play. So you can play it from stuff from your energy, or if you have like the 1-drop Vegeta and a Saiyan Synergy on the field, you can use those as your materials to play into the Vegito. So 3 of those just for the tech removal. Spirit Boost, we've got Tapion's. Finn is a big thing in the meta right now. So being able to restore our Unison's effect if, you know, they happen to use the Unison Hunter in the Finn deck, to turn our Unisons back on after they've been eaten and then placed back on the field skillless. So just 2 of those. Then we've got 2 of the Murray-Chem Brave Bruiser. Murray-Chem is a barrier for blue. It's a double strike, dual attack most likely. So no reason to overlook this card at a 2 of. You see it when you need it. Super Combo Package, we run 4 of the Vegetas for quality. Let's getting into our negates. We run 2 of the Son Gohan Baby Minion. It's kind of Topo, Diet Dr. Topo, as Jimmy calls it. We run 4 D-Magic because it's blue. You should be running 4. This deck is uniquely qualified to run Mafuba efficiently. So Nick runs this at a 2 of. I've seen him use this card all the time. We are running 3 beams for defense, so that kind of rounds off our extra card package. We are running the Baby Unison, so one of the rewards for that are cheap, if not free, Golden Avenger Apes. So we do run 2 of those for the counter and counterplay, plus it removes a card and draws you a card once it's in, and then it's a triple attack body. So pretty staple, especially with the Unison. Secret Rare number 1, we run Android 17 Turning the Tide. Basically, if your opponent's at 2 life and they don't have a Black Jiren in their hand, this is an instant win for you unless they have like a blocker or plenty of combo power on the field. So 1 of those. And then, of course, it's blue, so Baby Hatch, why not? Baby Hatch being the best secret rare for just about any blue deck. So we do run that at a 1 of. And that should be the card by card for the mono blue Vegito deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know Nick is working on a monocolor variant, so we'll show that as soon as he's ready to show it. If there's anything regarding this that you think you'd like to talk about or let us see do in the future, please comment that down below. As always, read your cards, know your plays, let us make the mistakes so that you don't have to, and as always, fluff out.